What is up, Leo? It's Ruby. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. This is going to be an urgent messages from Spirit reading. So this is going to be what does Spirit want you to know right now, right when you're seeing this video. Just remember that timing is fluid. So you could be seeing this 6 months or a year or 5 years from now. And this reading could still resonate for you. So keep that in mind. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo signs. Or if you're cross-watching for a Leo, meaning somebody that's very important to you as a Leo or has strong Leo placements, this reading could also be for you. And also the future title. So I don't know what it is yet. We'll see. What does Spirit want you to know, Leo? What does Spirit want you to know, Leo? Leo. Here we go. There's a good idea. Spirit's like, you have a good idea. You need to nurture it right now. Don't put it off one more minute. That's what I'm hearing. This chance is leading to success. This is a turning point. Don't you know this is good for you? This is like, Spirit is definitely getting into like bossy mom mode, right? This is a positive change for you, Leo. Are you going to take it? We'll find out. All right, what else? So this is a good idea. This is not toxic. This is not being careless for you to have this belief, right? Okay, so off key, misinterpretations, disconnected with others, not being appreciated, feeling rejected and ridiculed. So you have a great idea, okay? And Spirit is confirming that. They're saying this is good, this is real. This thing that you're considering, whatever it is right now, whatever you're thinking of, Leo, that's the idea. And also, this is reminding me of you, Leo, because you're usually in front of the spotlight. You're in front of the microphone. You're the one that's on stage, usually. And these other people, there's people in your life that are not supportive of this idea, and they're wrong. They're wrong. They're showing me the one underneath. Says noise isolation, but really what they're showing me here is they don't want to hear what you have to say. Okay, so they're just drawing me to this picture. I'm not going to read what's on here. They're like, I don't want to hear your idea. Your idea is not right. Your idea doesn't follow into our philosophy. No. It's not real. It's not a good idea. I don't want you to do it. So when people do that, it's either because something in their life is going to change as a result of your idea that they don't want. They may not want you to grow and, move forward with your life. And it could be a toxic influence, right? That's in your life. Or they're short-sighted. Something like that, where they can't see through how this will impact things in a positive way in the future. They might underestimate you and think that you don't have the ability to do it, right? Any of those things being true for why these people are not being supportive, I think I would reevaluate why they're in your life, right? If that's indeed the case. I know that's easy to say, but you would think that people would be supportive. This is going to lead to success. On the split, I just got more adventures. So you are embracing the unknown. It says with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path, and wisdom, right? So this is bringing you something in divine timing. So you may not immediately see the success, but it is going to open doors for you in divine timing. So this is the right path to get you where you want to go. It's like wanting to invest in something new or wanting to start a project or something like that, and you're not getting the support that you need. Okay. So Spirit is saying it's time to walk towards your own wish fulfillment. Okay, because this hasn't been fair or right for you. You're going to be possibly feeling like You're out on your own if you are going to be trusting your own intuition on this. Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you know that you're going to be manifesting something coming into you that is for your best and highest good. And you've already actually taken most of the steps for this open door. So it's just like waiting for whatever it is to walk in, because you've taken these steps now. Okay, so you might have like gone to school for something, or you might have done a course for something. But you just know, I just keep getting that. You just know that it's right. Something with this new door is going to connect you more deeply with other people. And you have to just trust this process. So 2 of what just jumped out, okay, is 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, 3 of Swords. That's exactly what I'm saying. These people are blind to how this is going to make a positive change for you in your life, because it's going to be a series of steps that happen, that come in, like one step at a time. But it's going to eventually lead you to a new world. You know, you continue to walk down a certain path, you're going to eventually get to a new place. And then you'll get to a new city, and then you'll get to a new state. And what these people are recognizing and understanding is that each one of these steps and each one of these moves towards what's in your best interest, they feel like is leading you away from them. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it, because it's what's necessary for you to walk through this and to be guided. And you are spiritually supported on this. Spirit is saying this is a good idea. This is something you should nurture. This is actually the turning point to your positive change here. Okay? Tell me more about this noise cancellation type energy. They're resistant to this change. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Yeah, I mean, I think it's just leading you down a whole different path. A path that's away from them. And if someone really loves you, they're going to be supportive of you wherever you're going to go. And yeah, it sucks when that happens. But you're the one that has done the inner work. Yeah. Spirit's confirming this, right? They need to let go, right? They need to let go, because this isn't meant to come back together. You're meant to move forward, and they're holding on to you when they shouldn't. And they're holding on by making you feel less than you are. And so that's coming from a place of desperation, and a place not meant to be in your highest or best good. So that's holding on to something for their own benefit. And Spirit's like, no, we don't like that. So karmically, with the Judgment card, karmically, it's not going to do well for these individuals that are trying to do this, okay? It's not going to go well for them in Spiritville, because this is what you're supposed to be coming into here, your wish fulfillment with others that are your true soul tribe. You're going to be learning new things. You're going to be going on an adventure, because pages are like kids, right? So you're going to be setting off on new adventures. There's new open doors that are waiting for you, and a lot of people who are waiting for you that you don't even know are waiting for you yet. And this person's trying to keep you trapped, or this other dynamic here. They're trying to keep you trapped because they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear your idea, because it means they're going to leave their life. Okay? But you deserve the happiness. You deserve to be able to move forward. You deserve all of that. Is there anything else that's hidden from you right now? You have so much love that is waiting for you. There's so much love that is waiting for you. What else is hidden from you right now, Leo? Okay, this card wanted to come out. Yeah, you're steering the way. You are the one in control of your life, okay? You are the King of Pentacles. You're the one that brings in the security. You're the one that is showing up and trustworthy. And if this is something that you don't see and that's hidden from you, yeah, you don't see it. You don't see what you truly have to offer, and that is why other people are trying to hold you back from it, because of who you are. So people that cling to others, they don't cling to other people because you have nothing to offer. They cling to people because you have everything to offer. And they feel that if you knew that about yourself, if you knew how beautiful you really were, how much you had to offer, how stable you really were, how much you brought to the table, if they let you feel that you would already have been gone or never have been with them in the first place. But it's based out of fear. It's toxic. And also, this was doomed from the start. It was never meant to be a permanent scenario, if that's the case. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, please. What else don't you see about this situation? What else don't you see? Yes, this is what I was talking about. You have an entire new life and new people that are meant for you waiting to be born. Okay, because the Empress is pregnant. The Empress is pregnant with a new life. They give birth to a new life. You have to stand up and defend this if that's what you want. In order to open the door, right? It's up to you to open this door. What else for Leo? If only you could believe in yourself the way Spirit sees you. Emperor. How often do you ever see Empress, Emperor come out like that in the tarot watchers? Not that often. Okay? This is your future. This is moving forward. This is messages, fast movement, positive movement, right? This is possibly twin flame because we have Emperor, Empress, and the Four of Wands, 1111, okay? Oh my God. That is the door. That is what's coming in. In divine timing, you have all these adventures waiting for you with your divine partner, okay? And if this is not about a twin flame scenario and this is about you integrating your masculine and feminine energies to become like, I always view it as like, if you've ever seen Captain Planet, when they're like, Captain Planet, he's a hero. And they're like doing the song and everything. And then they're like, earth, fire, wind, water. And then the dorky one at the end, which is like me, is like, heart. Okay, but they all combine, their powers combined. And this is who you become, all the kings and all the queens combined. So you have all of the elements of all four kings and all of the elements of all four queens, plus basically the high priestess, right? Which means you're spiritually elevating. And you have all of this movement and all of these things accelerating for you in your life that are just waiting to come in, but you don't see them yet because this door has not fully opened yet. You can see it's opening. The door's open. It's up to you to figure out if you can walk through it. And you have to walk through the noise, the other people who are trying to hold you back in order to get there, because that was always the plan. Wow. Yes, you're supposed to be building with this person in your future. They are your past life soulmate. They are the real thing. Okay. Actions and advice for Leo. How you're feeling right now, whatever this idea, whatever this thought is, it is the right idea. Hierophant reversed, Six of Swords reversed, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So in the after tarot, so this is actions and advice, right? Spirit's advising you to go against the grain, right? They're advising you to go against what Billy Bob and Susie Q from down the street say. It means to be happy. because that's just holding you back. It's keeping you from being able to move forward in your life. And if you keep holding your feelings in, right, about this, Leo, the cup is going to spill over, right? He's looking at this, barely able to hold these feelings in anymore, and you can't continue to do this, right? And it's like this path forward is the only way. The only way over is through walking through this pain. And so that's what Spirit wants you to know right now, to trust yourself, to trust your ideas, to trust that you're singing on key, that you're in tune with Spirit, and that what you have to say matters, and it's true. People who are your people will understand you, will hear you the way you deserve to be heard, will know what you mean when you speak, and will support the decisions that you make. People who are not your people are toxic influences. They could be careless. They have their own motives. They could be short-sighted. Okay? And that's what you have to figure out. So drink your coffee and believe in yourself. Sit and think about it and feel it from your heart. That's what Spirit has to say. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my your other placements, my other videos. If you'd like a private reading with Soulful Revolution TV featuring moi, please check that out in the description box. I have pre-recorded readings, and I have readings where you can meet with all of this live on a Zoom. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for being here. Bye, Leo.
So I'll rest within the silence, your presence my disguise. For in the dark there's always light.